Welcome back, guys. It's big news. There's a roof on there now. That's the biggest part of it. It was quite the mission. I'll show you how we did it. It was quite, what would you say? It took a bit of effort, let's say that, and ingenuity. We got it there. I'll show you how we did it. First of all, I'll just show you. Got the struts on and everything. So she's all popping. Got a few angles and extrusions on there. I'll carry through with you of how that works, but first we'll just give her a bump. And there she goes. It's up. And so that's sort of just enough height, heaps of room at the back here. And then as I'm in the bed area, still to the end of the bed, I've still got a hand spacing sort of above my head. That's enough for us. From here on, you sort of crawl onto the bed. So that'll do. We'll see how that goes. We can always adjust it a bit if we need to. As far as the stuff up here, I'll show you what's going on. So I've got a piece of 25 by 25 box here, and on the edge of it I've got my sail track. And the sail track, the canvas will slide in there and all the way down to the front, and that'll clip onto the edge of the van. So you pop it on with little pops when you're staying somewhere for the night, then you pop them off, push it on into the inside of the van here, and then it just dangles. The canvas hangs from there down just on the inside of the van, and as you close it, it just drops down there. So I'm going to show you. Oh, it takes a bit to get down. I've got to sort of pull it, so that might take some adjusting, but need two hands of this one. There we go. Oof. I kind of want it a bit tighter at this stage, but then you know, it'll wear in, and plus possibly might put some stuff on the roof like solar panels or a roof rack of some kind. And I'll just show you, I've got something on the roof. So you see that channel there? That's screwed into that little 25 by 25 box, and it just gives the roof that full rigidity to help it sort of use the strut, and then also ties that sail track box section in to the roof. So that's it. I'll show you how we did it. There's also ramp. Just got two panels to put on top there, and that's all ready to go. I've pre-fitted it. It's been on there, it works great. The locks work a treat. Took a little bit of fidgeting to get them going, but they work good. I like it. Got my trim on the side here, as you can see. Got my water filler on, and it's connected to the water tank. And we'll just open up. So yeah, as you can see, it's a really tight fit in there. It only just clears the roof. So I had to wind the jockey wheel right down, and then actually had to jack up the axle and take it off my wheels here, because it actually couldn't fit outside the door with them on there. And I had to use 2 layers of ply laid like tram tracks, and put the actual drum on top of the ply, and then we just had to sort of pull it out on those and keep putting the ply down as we dragged it out, and just kept on having to like adjust the jockey wheel up and down to sort of get the tilt right. So as it came out the slope on the driveway there, though it didn't sort of, the back of it hit the door. So it was a massive mission, but it worked finally. So, and what we had to do, so we got the van out here, and we brought it right out to the gutter. And then we figured out what we did was we put blankets and things down on my actual roof of the garage, and we had the roof of the van up on top of that roof there. So yeah, the van was out here, level to the gutter, and then the roof of the van was on top of there, on the van, and then tilting up on top of the roof. And that still wasn't high enough for us to get the screws in to screw it off. So my Dad was up there holding it up to sort of chest height, and then me and my brother, we sort of heaped it on over the ledge that it needs to sit on up here in the van, and then I screwed it in. So it wasn't too hard, but it was a bit of a mission to get it out and get it done, but it worked really well once we'd figured out how to do it. And so yeah, then we just had to do the reverse. We had to put the plywood, just sort of longer pieces than that, two on top of each other, and just let the wheels guide back there, and just the three of us could push it in and out like that, so it's not too heavy or anything. And yeah, as you can see, it's on. And then once the roof was on, we screwed the box section to it, and then I've put the gas strut on. Yeah, it was a bit of a mission, but it worked out really well. And now I'm just in the matter of trimming it out. So that side there, you've got to put the trim on the top. You can see on this side that I've done it. I've started it anyway. There, see that? So it's nice black trim to match the other one. And then just to seal it up at the front. I did really want to do video or do a time lapse of getting the roof on for you guys, but it was raining, or meant to rain, and I just had people over to give me a hand, and then I just had to get it out and done. So unfortunately I don't have any footage of that. I would have liked to sort of shown you that, and it was quite a creative way to get it up on there. And you've really got to lift that roof like 45 degrees to what it is. Like right now it's, only lifts up to like 10 or 15 degrees, but you got to get it way higher to be able to get screws into that hinge to get it down. So yeah, finally at a big stage. There really isn't too much more to do. It's just a matter of just trims and tidying things up to get it roadworthy. You've got to apply for a VIN number these days through Rover. I haven't done that before. I know the process, so yeah, hopefully it's not too complicated. And yeah, I've got my side markers on there, front markers as you'd notice, so hopefully it's going to be all legit. And I've studied all the parameters and the heights and dimensions for those things, so hopefully I'm all good. Yeah, pretty close. In about 10 weeks I've got somewhere I want to go in it, so it's sort of coming down to a bit of a timeline where I need to have it done, so hopefully that can be doable. Yeah, hope you like it, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully next time it's fully done. Oh, the other thing we've got to do is, the next big project is I'm making a kitchen for the kitchen slider. So we'll see how we go with that. I've got my drawers and runners, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Hopefully we'll get some progress on that next time, and be even maybe on the road. We'll see. Thanks a lot. See yous.